My name is Mariana Sandoval, and I am currently the state representative for Legislative District 23, and I am running for re-election.
Awesome. And can you tell me why you are running?
Well, I initially got into the political space through my board service after learning that our state was 49th in the nation. It's currently now 50th in the nation. I thought to myself, how can we be worse than the South? And that's what sort of got me. My kids were at the time in high school and got me started on the school board. I served on the school board, and then after serving there 4 years, I learned that in 2007, we cut funding for the state, all public schools in the state after the recession. And to this date, that funding has not been restored. And so I decided after doing that that I needed to go to the state ledge to fix that. And so I am running for re-election because we still have much work to do in many areas, but particularly in education.
And if you were to be reelected, what is something you'd like to do or see be done?
Well, I would like to see our public schools, K-20, all the way to universities, receive funding. I would like us to hold some accountability on those voucher money that is half of our deficit in our budget this past year. I would like us to enact universal health care for all people in Arizona. I would like for us to combat climate change, continue protecting our environment, institute some solid water policy. Uh, those are just some of the many things that I would like to see when we come back.
And what makes you qualified for this position?
Well, I have previous service experience. I have a legal background. I worked at the General's office for 12 years. And so I have been in the space for a long time. I dealt with the ledge. When I was at the Attorney General's office having to do legislative history research. So I know how laws are made and drafted and all that good stuff. And I think that my professional career and my service to on the school board, the governing time that I served there, are pretty good reference to this job. And I mean, this is I'm almost on my second year of my first term, and so there is a record now. People can see how I voted and where I stand. Always working for working families, always putting our families first and the needs of my community.
And is there anything else you'd like to add that you wish I asked you or a message to voters?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to remind folks that October 7th is the last day to register to vote. And so please go and register or check your registration if you're registered, because a lot of people were dropped from the permanent early voting list if they didn't vote in 2 consecutive elections. And that was the case this primary. A lot of folks I encounter were telling me that. So please register. And October 9th, you're going to start getting your ballot. So you're going to start voting soon. And I hope that you will, I can earn your vote and your support again for another 2 years in the House, in the State House.
Thank you, Mariana.